Tasks 42 to 50. I listened to Karen Yacine, Part 1. Karen Yacine, the famous Algerian writer I studied in Sequence 1, is interviewed by a French TV journalist. Karen Yacine: in my childhood, there were, let's say, the French school teacher and my mother in endless conflict with each other because they represented two opposite words. My mother represented Algeria, walking barefoot at home with her long dress, speaking a different language, whereas my French school teacher walked with high-heel shoes. 20th century, dominating, prestigious country, France. Well, this was a superior word to me. Tasks 52 to 64. I listened to Karen Yacine, Part 2. Karen Yacine: I noticed then that while I was getting more interested in school and in learning, I started to drift away from the word I preferred, which of course is my mother's word. This caused conflicting feelings in me, but I didn't figure things out clearly at that time, as I was very young. I wasn't mature enough. The conflict exploded later. During the events of Steve, there was a massacre. I was nearly shot dead. I was arrested and sent to prison with many of my schoolmates. Journalist: how old were you? Tasks 65 to 70. I listened to Karen Yacine, Part 3. Karen Yacine: I was 15, in prison and in the concentration camp afterwards. I suddenly became aware of the existence of my people for the first time in my life. I saw them every day in prison. I heard them talk. I felt close to those poor workers, farmers, fillers, unemployed. I have never paid attention to them in the street before. It was a real shock to me. They were absent from my French school world. Many years later, these same people would turn out to be the main characters of my books.